Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence. It's locked, all right. I should find the key to that box. Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind. It's locked. It's locked. Edgar. Edgar. Can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation...
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar. William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as...
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of...
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say.
What?
He was the only ancient...
Why would the guard...
Maybe due to...
While investigating...
I have nothing to...
Doris...
I know nothing...
No, Edgar.
Does this...
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. For they come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
More convenient time. So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! No! not a good place for a stroll. Are you deaf? See them fancy clothes? Burn it, boys!
It's not all right.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge in London.
Are you certain? This is the most...
He sought to cure the disease.
All those...
Edgar...
I must...
Yes.
Then we have...
I have what...
There is a tone...
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh, God.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth! Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Die, vermin!
Is there anything to connect me to this city anymore?
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop. Good evening. You need some... Good evening.
And good.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite big.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan.
Thank you, Venus.
I was going.
I'm sure you...
Of course you know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night? I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan. At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
It's locked.
It's a pleasure to see you.
So you returned from the war in one piece too.
How is the old Russ?
Probably outside, hidden mirrors.
Venus,
Everyone.
how have you...
I've d-
I understand.
Yes.
Have you noticed...
You mean
Why is my...
it's more.
Thank you.
I wish I.
There's no need...
No, it's not.
Goodbye.
You know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
You cannot forget his name. Rats.
Have you...
He is...
I must...
Thanks to you, we have a new powerful
Welcome
member.
back, Dr. Reed.
I hope the wall of Aloysius Dawson successfully keeps the epidemic outside the West End. Don't you see we're trapped? What if McCullum decides to launch a full-scale attack against the plan?
We all count on you now, Dr. Reed.
I heard the god of Prewin is about to strike us. We should go while we can.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Welcome, Lance-bearer. So what were your pleasure?
I've located
Good.
the blood.
The blood.
This is...
I see.
Thank you.
Now go, Lance.
It's always been your house, Dad. Not mine.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Support the equality between men and women.
These leaflets were telling the
Women
truth.
died